Good morning. It is Wednesday, October 8th, and we're looking forward to Aftershock tonight. Is obviously the big announcements, obviously the thing you guys get so pumped about every Wednesday night. Can't stop the outpouring of texts from you guys telling me how excited you are, and in all seriousness, I never get texts, so it's just building myself up to be let down. But Aftershock is tonight at 7 p.m. Looking forward to that. And then we have the Night of Terror this upcoming Saturday. Meet here at the church at 4:30, and then we'll be back around 11:30. We'll try and be back earlier if we can be, but 11:30 should be around the time that we get back. Remember, if you come to this mug, you are going to be in church on Sunday. If you go to a different church, that's fine, but you've got to be in church on Sunday. So that's the announcements for this week. The teen of the day today is Amity, and her friend Allie their family recently lost a loved one, Nathan, and you may have recognized the name. You might have seen Vivian's post as well, because Vivian it was her cousin that lost his life. And so if you would pray for Allie and Vivian's family, that they would be comforted during this time. It's a very difficult thing when you lose a loved one, especially. I think he was 22 years old or so, so a young one especially. So just pray for them, that God would give them comfort and that they would have strength during this time. The thought today is going to come out of Proverbs chapter number 8, and the whole entire, well, you know what? Instead of actually telling you that, I'm just going to read kind of some of it to you. Okay, so verse 32 says, as of chapter 8, says, "Now therefore hearken unto me, O you children, for blessed are they that keep my ways." Skip down to verse 34. "Blessed is the man that heareth me, watching daily at my gates, waiting at the posts of my doors." 35 says, "For whoso findeth me findeth life, and shall obtain favor of the Lord. But he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul, and they that hate me love death." If you read something like that, you've got to kind of ask yourself, what in the world are they talking about? I mean, we're talking about something that says you're gonna be blessed if you do this. Blessed if they hear me, watching it daily. Findeth me, findeth life, and obtains favor of the Lord. I think we all want favor of the Lord. So the question then becomes, what's the Bible talking about when it says to find this thing and to wait at the posts, or wait at the gates and at the posts of the door, waiting to hear what this thing is? Well, to find that out, you've got to look in verse 33. It says this: "Hear instruction and be wise, and refuse it not." The overall theme of chapter 8 is wisdom. And it's the idea of that if we are truly going to be the Christian we ought to be, then we need to love wisdom. And what that means is wisdom comes from God's word. And James says God will give it to all men liberally. That means we need to come to God's word daily asking for wisdom. My challenge: do you? Love you guys.